super excited to announce that the Cajun Cardboard brand has added another affiliate partner. It's BCW Supplies. You can find them at bcwsupplies.com for all of your card collecting, protecting, and display needs. Penny sleeves, top loaders, boxes, anything you need, there's page after page of supplies at BCW. Just make sure at checkout you use the promo code CAJUN, C-A-J-U-N, to get 10% off of your order. All right, guys, today's video, it's another one of those videos where I'm just telling you a couple cards I have for sale. And it really isn't just a few cards. This is going to be a 10-minute video. It's 8 cards. It's 8 pretty cool cards. They're all gem mint. They're all Michael Jordan. They're all badass. You're going to enjoy the video. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just get you over there. These cards all end this Sunday on Fanatics Weekly Auction number 199. I'm going into fanaticscollect.com. I'm going into the Cajun Cardboard filter and showing you exactly how you can find these cards. Another way you can find the cards is just go into this YouTube description, and I've got a buyer's link in there. If you want to search for cards and support the Cajun Cardboard channel, use the buyer's link. Just copy, paste it into your browser, hit the little star button up there, and it'll save it as your favorites, and then you can kind of support the channel as you do your bidding on Fanatics like I do. So let's get you going here. We've got 8 cards. I've got them sorted by price order. It's probably not going to stay this way. But here we are. As you can see over here on the left, we're in weekly auction number 199. It is live. I'm recording this very early on Monday, November 3rd. So none of these prices are going to be what you see if you go in and look at these cards on Thursday. Obviously, they're going to be worth, the bids are going to be higher than that. But so I'm recording this Monday. So there's 7 days left in this auction, obviously. Down here is where you can find the Cajun Cardboard filter. So when I take that click off, it's going to be a bazillion cards, right? There's over 1,000 cards, but when I click Cajun Cardboard, you're just going to see my 8. And here's my 8 cards right here. The first one we're going to talk about here is, and let me see if I can make the screen a little bit bigger. Let's see. Is this working? Oh my gosh, what's going on? There we go. Okay, good. No, right there, right there. Hollowview Heroes from 1997, SPX. This is a BGS 9.5. It's only a pop 6, but it is a really good looking card. And we can even go in and look at these cards and get real in depth here. You got a hologram over here on the left, Hollowview Heroes from 97. There's the back of your card. Crazy, crazy die cut. Real hard to find this card in gem mint condition. And that's why a BGS 9.5 is only a pop 6 after all these years. Next to that, we've got more SPX, but it's 1996 SPX, and it's your record breakers. And again, half the card is a hologram, and it's also die cut. This card, almost always, the issue is going to be the back edge chipping, and this one is immaculate. It's fantastic. The back edges are great to look at. The front of it is good. You'll also get surface flex on that holographic image right there, that hologram. But this is a PSA 10 96 SPX record breaker. Already 9 bids. It's at $280. That card's going to do really, really well because it's just a little more sought after card. It just presents a little bit better, I think, than the Hollowview Heroes. But the Hollowview Heroes is probably a more rare card. 98 Ultra Gold Medallion, Michael Jordan, PSA 10. This is that Ultra Effort. So at one point, I had the base 143 PSA 10. I had this Gold Medallion 143 PSA 10, and of course the Platinum Medallion 143 PSA 10. And so that's the Holy Triumvirate, but this Gold Medallion is for sale, and it will end this Sunday on Fanatics Weekly Auction 199. Same drill. We're going from the year before, the year after. So this was a 96 Ultra Gold Medallion. Here's your 97 Ultra Medallion. It's a Series 2 98 Greats, and it's card number 259G, and it's a PSA 10 as well. And this is a card that's hard to show that it's gold, but you got to have the card in your hand. It looks like the base. It really does. But when you have the card in your hand, the whole thing has a gold to it, and you just cannot tell from this 2D image on your screen. You really just can't tell. Another way to tell, obviously, is right here. If it's got a G, it's a gold. If it's got a P, it's platinum, right? So G is for gold. 8 bids, $145. Of course, that card's going a little bit bigger than that. 93 Upper Deck European. Here's a card for you set registry folks, right? All you guys who are jockeying for position on that set registry. This is a pretty rare one. 93 Upper Deck European award winner MJ hologram number EB1. And then the Topps Sticky Fingers PSA 10 right next to it. Really good, clean looking copy. Again, brand new PSA label on this thing. That card's going to do super well. I think the Topps looks better than the Topps Chrome. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. And then the last 2 cards, maybe the biggest. These may be the two biggest cards. The PSA 10 Molten Metal Explosion, number 141 from that 1998 Skybox Molten Metal set. This card is metal, and it is die cut. It is die cut in a manner that all four corners are rounded. So this card usually traditionally grades very well. It's also super, super durable, and it is legitimately metal. If you hold it in your hand, it is metal. It feels metal. It looks metal. You hit it on the ground, it goes ting, 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 not like plastic. 95 Jordan Caffey Veteran Finest Rookie. PSA 10 is a pretty low pop card here. Let me see if I can pull this one up on Card Ladder. I haven't looked at this one in a bit. I'm wondering what this thing is. What year is this thing? 1995 Finest Veteran. Let me see if I can find it. 1995 Finest Veteran Jordan PSA 10. Let's see what happens. See if this comes up. All right, here we go. Let's sort it by price. The all-time record. Let's just sort by last sold. The last one of these with no coating sold for $19.13. The one before that, $19.20. The one before that, $17.25. Here's one with coating that went bananas. Damn, this thing went for $3,325. I wonder if they put the pop report, if they put it together. That says pop 16. Let's look at one of these without coating. See if it's a different pop report. Pop 17. So it is a different pop report. So 17 with coating, 17 without coating. I don't get the big deal with the coating, but for whatever reason, that went for over $3,000. My suspicion is this card's going to do pretty well. This one hasn't sold since October, so it's been about 2 weeks. That one sold on eBay, on Fanatics Weekly about a month ago. It looks like the card sold for $19.20. So yeah, you're probably looking at a card doing $18, $19, $20. What about this Explosion? Just out of curiosity. 1998 Explosion. See what happens. 1388. Okay, there's more of these. I think these grade really well. Let's look together. The last one sold today on eBay for $1,388, or maybe after midnight shortly. 50% gem rate. Yeah, so these do grade well, but check it out. Only 219 graded. These things are a little bit more rare than I thought they were. So those Explosion cards are going to do pretty well. So some cool stuff in here. I really like this Gold Medallion Ultra and the Gold Medallion 98 grades. You just don't see those cards very often. Then you got your Hollow View Heroes and your Record Breaker SPX cards. So a little bit of everything. Only 8 cards. Sorry, it's a light buffet this week, but it makes for short videos. You're going to get this one in less than 10 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. As always, keep collecting. Good luck bidding this Sunday on fanaticscollect.com. Weekly auction number 199. I'll be bidding, not on my own cards, of course, because guess what you can't do? It says this is your listing. So on Fanatics, you cannot bid on your own cards. Now, you could obviously hire your little cousin or some illicit accomplice to commit fraud with you, but you personally, from your account, cannot bid on your own cards. That's a no-brainer. If there's any auction house that lets you literally bid on your own cards, that's a freaking problem, right? But anyway, 8 cards, all available, ending this Sunday. Weekly auction number 199. Enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.